Well, hello everyone, this is French. Today, I'm about to embark into a simulation training to basically bring you into an ecosystem that basically covers a lot of grounds. First, let me begin by the FAB, features, advantage, and benefits. First of all, it is a decentralized wallet that will soon become a smart wallet that you can even integrate NFT into it, coming up pretty soon. Then it is an academy. It does have a blockchain fundamentals, the basics for you to integrate any and everybody that you currently have in business with you. If you are in a crypto space, that means you should not assume that everyone is on the same proficiency level in regards to their blockchain adaptation. And even if they are very well informed, acquainted with blockchain technology, cryptocurrency in general, you should never assume that the people that they introduce into the space will have the same level. I'm not sure exactly what is the percentage of people globally that are already integrated into crypto. I would say out of 100%, don't quote me on this, I would say, given that most region have greater proficiency level than others, so I can say seven, actually it's not even seven. Let's say 3 to 5% globally are adapted. Now institution, businesses, banks, central banks are somewhat introducing tokenization as their way of entry or ETFs and the like. That means the remainder of society who are yet on the fence due to the bad news that has been generated into the crypto space, the majority of people are still waiting to be uh, guided, okay, guided into the space. And education is going to be at the center of it. In a sense, even like for instance AI, right now AI is just at its infancy. The people who are providing the courses, the ebooks, the training are probably making a lot of money right now, even if on a regular basis they have to update those modules. But the very fact that they have something in place to begin with gives them an edge over other places that does not have an onboarding into the AI frenzy that's going on everywhere. So now you have blockchain technology, AI, robotics, uh, and multiple versions of AGI. You name it. There are various opportunity for the platforms that provide the on-ramping, easy on-ramping through education. The other one who are likely to position themselves into the space to allow the masses to come in afterwards. And that's what we're talking about. If this ecosystem did not have anything else but the academy, it would be in itself its own value to you, to me, and to everybody you have the ability to influence or do business with. It is with great pleasure that I bring to you Connect United, an ecosystem that has multiple advantages, especially if you are already have in one to several income streams that is 100% blockchain centric, crypto based to onboard your community into this just for the academy in itself. It just so happened they also have a decentralized wallet. It just so happened that within the ecosystem itself, it does have multiple opportunity to leverage the platform where you can become a problem solver. You can become one of those few people, if you have the ability to acquire a node license, run the nodes. So you have within one ecosystem several different blockchain projects that are in-house but different under different brand that you don't have to waste time to vet individually. Each one is its own project in itself, but when combined together under one umbrella, not only is a smart business plan to provide the academy, to provide a decentralized wallet, to provide an opportunity for those of you who are already seeking for a viable, proven business model, and those of you who love to help other people. For once, you can go to bed at night knowing that you're not introducing people to a potential workpool project. I cannot tell you how important that is to have a vetted ecosystem that has already a proof of concept with a very successful, already launched and independent project we know of as the Gala game. The company that brought to you Gala is also the company that is bringing to you the Win blockchain and all its associated partner chains built upon the Win blockchain as it is. Not to mention, a lot of people who participate in the crypto space, many of them for the first time, they don't have to go elsewhere to find a on-ramping and off-ramping of either fiat or crypto. That makes it very difficult. I'm building a team. I'm having a business that I'm building. So I have to tell this person, oh, I'm bringing somebody in who's already familiar with, centralized platform ABC, where they're having their bank account blocked simply because banks sees crypto as a threat and therefore do not want to make it easy at all if you're doing anything digital currency related. Either it will be blocked, have your account shut down altogether or restricted, and definitely make it difficult for you. And then within the Connect United ecosystem, we have Switch Reward Card that allows you to on-ramp, off-ramp, off-ramp either fiat or crypto seamlessly, all in through one mothership, Connect United, that brings you multiple partner brands as well as the foundation brand, the Win blockchain. Anyways, I'm excited just about the education in itself. It just so happened that if you are also a leader in the community, in your own community, that you have multiple brands, multiple independent projects, what is the one thing that most project lacks? And one thing that you should not expect that the project to overlook, but most do, is the ability to on-ramp someone regardless of their crypto experience, blockchain adaptation, and also have in place an academy where Joe Average can come in, Joe Sixpack can come in, you know, and plug in a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there, and go through some, blockchain fundamental basics to either for the first time participate without having to go through multiple YouTube channels. And you, the leader, don't have to send someone to YouTube to go learn, which basically incentivizes a YouTuber like me who get plenty of clicks and plenty of views. And basically, we are making money for people watching our videos, and the platform who introduced you to an income opportunity or to leverage the platform lacks the most important part necessary to succeed, not expecting everyone to have the same blockchain proficiency. I probably already dragged this thing too long because I've already wanted to drain it out of you why the education is so important. Anyways, so if you're building a team in any other project, you are going to need the education. And then we're talking about how to onboard your team properly to qualify as a block bot node. Simply mean you yourself create an account free, or whether you get five of the win or partner nodes, or get zero and then introduce five. If each get one node, you get one free from the company. So in a sense, you can come in with zero out-of-pocket expense from your part because you are a leader. You can onboard your team members and educate with the proper training, coaching. You can bring them in so they can acquire, or each one acquire one, and you get one free. And I, your leader extraordinaire, will donate one node to you for training, onboarding your team once you basically teach your five to sell five. Now, this is not about selling, this is about positioning your team. This is about leadership, where you have anywhere from 20 to 90 days orientation, where you get to qualify as a block bot node, someone who come in with a free Connect United account and onboard your existing leaders according to the same structure that you're in, regardless of what you're promoting at the time. Bringing your top generals, your sergeants, and your lieutenants and your cadets, and align them properly according to the existing structure. Okay, so you come in for free, and then invite your top leaders. And again, everybody can come in and participate without having to make any purchase. They come in just for the education. Assuming, of course, they already have an existing team, what would be the reason for them to be motivated to bring in their team is because they can line up their team as they are already structured, bringing to this ecosystem, and then position them properly. And then once you yourself, if you have the ability, acquire a node currently at a discount for 500, but the price may change if you look at this video later. The current win node is a $2,000 node for a very brief period of time. It is now available to you at 500. So you come in and purchase yourself a win node, and you position yourself as the leader of your friend chain, and then position your team members properly, 1 to 5. And you can also, which by the way, each one of them have the ability to onboard five, come in, get five who purchase a node, and you get yourself one free node. If you do that, come in, position your leaders, and then get five of your leaders. If they see the big picture, they see the value, they get themselves positioned, and first come, first serve in the French end structure, and they position themselves, and then you get yourself a free node. So that's a way to come in and wait for your team members to come in first with the purchase so you can get a free one. That would not be advisable, however. There are times when you got multiple work pools, so your funds are pretty dry because you've overextended yourself. So you may not have the cash flow to come in and purchase yourself even a $500 note. Believe it or not, some people may be in a position where they cannot do that. In this case, you come in and position five of your leaders to come in first, which generate a commission for you to acquire a free node, not to mention the commission earned for doing so. Once you receive five, once you have five position, and then you get yourself a free node. So everyone has the ability to do so, but it's not recommended. It's recommended if you're a leader, you come in, you get yourself at least one. It unlocks the commission structure for you to earn commission on 1 to 5. You will not be qualified for the free node, but you are the leader of your friend chain if you acquire your node first. But the option is also available where you don't have the means, you position your 5 and you get one free, so that you cannot say the ability to participate is what prevents you from opening the door to your team. So the choice is there. You can lose your position in a friend chain by, then that's very important. I'm repeating that for several reasons. Once you understand why it's important for you to position first, then everyone else after you come in as a result of you positioning yourself, and then everyone then position themselves in the blockchain structure following you as opposed to you following them, just because you don't have the ability to acquire a one free node. But times are tough, everything is getting more expensive, and there have been, in a sense, some few work pools happening. So we want to make sure we make it available to everybody. But if you're a leader, you lead by example. So I came in and purchased 5 Win nodes, and which basically already positioned me very well to position myself, so that way I could have 5 or more people coming in and basically qualifying them one at a time. One person qualifies the black bot for inviting 5, and each one get 5. With the purchase, of course, to positioning themselves, and then you're going to have a situation where this person come in and does not have the ability but can invite someone who require 5. In this case, they earn a free node, and you can have a situation where one person come in, the third person come in order to qualify as a black bot, needs to um, educate, coach with my help. 2 people, one get 3 nodes and one get 2 nodes, so that's a total of 5. So basically, however you do it, 5 nodes have to come from your direct line. So that's me introducing you, and then you bring in 2 people, and a combined 5 nodes is purchased underneath you. So if you did not have the ability, now you have the ability, so that also qualify you as a black bot. So you can have this person, fourth person, who registers account, it happens to have a business, so purchase the node under his business account. That basically make the fourth person a black bot. And so you have this person, for instance, come in and have family members who are constantly in need of funds, constantly need assistance. So position mother, father, brother, sister, kid, 1, 2, 3, and then purchase the nodes underneath secondary account, and then qualify the person. So you could be in a situation you qualify yourself as a black bot within 20 to 30 days or 90 days. 20 to 30 days if you're a leader, 20 to 90 days, if you require training, especially if this is new for you, you not only have to be coachable, you have to be adaptable, but you also new, and there's a lot to learn, and you're just bringing in your team from existing either failed work pool. You have to educate them, bring them back to life, after they ghost you a little bit. Hey, finally, I find something that works. We are now going to stop the bleeding once and for all. I just found it. I found it. The decentralized wallet, check. Okay, multiple opportunity to leverage the ecosystem through multiple partner nodes where you can earn digital rewards for being blockchain node validators. Checked. Okay, no longer that you have to pitch multiple platforms all at once. You can begin with one ecosystem that has both the education, both the opportunity to leverage multiple vetted projects through being node owners, and it does have a decentralized wallet. Did I mention a blockchain academy? Did I mention the partnership with Switch for easy on-ramp in either fiat or crypto, and easily off-ramping fiat or crypto, especially if someone with a business or someone who is completely new to crypto. So no longer that you have to navigate multiple different channels, different platforms, different ecosystem that does not communicate with each other. So now you have a one place where you can have all the benefits, either new, seasoned, or expert in crypto blockchain technology. There is something for everyone. So having said that, the leadership structure to participate, to think of this as a leader and basically positioning yourself as block bot node training from day one by bringing five after you secure your position, bringing five people, one, two, three, four, five, at least five nodes needs to be moved to qualify each position so that way they can open up the commission structure for when they too each introduce their five, and then you consider doing that in 20 to 90 days. 20 days as a benchmark because it gives you clarity, purpose, timeline. Okay, you get 5 days to qualify. I think in system 5 day qualification for blockbot one. Okay, bring in, get one node, sign up five. Great, checked. Week two, now you're 10 days into it, or by the time you finish the 10th day, so you have um, Blockbot 2 in qualification. Come in, get yourself a node, and structuring five. However you do it, one, three, two, as long as it's the minimum five, Blockbot 2 checked. Week three or in between week, the first is strategizing for week one, which would take a lot of energy. And then week two, now things are a little bit clearer because now you're in repetition mode. Your first layer of repetition, like said in music, the more you repeat the same thing, the easier it is for you over time for you to acquire the fundamentals. And then by the time you're done with the third blockbot in training and qualify. So now you are on autopilot where you can just pick up the phone and tell somebody how to become a black bot. Node qualification by sign up five and then church five to get five. And of course, if I had to do it between any of those strategies, this is actually better for the purpose of mass adoption because you want the maximum people possible, not necessarily the number of cells. So in this case, Blockbot number four can come in with one person who purchased five nodes. Yes, you qualify, but you lack the social capital, and therefore you're not going to have what I call social gravity because one person may decide, hey, I'm a businessman, I have an account as a personal, sign up my business, get five nodes, and then I'm good. So there is no life here, however, that qualifies you as a black. But someone come in, plug in the family member, wife, son, daughter, cousin, and nephew, and then that's basically you have two lines that are not necessarily going to have social gravity, meaning that the relationship that keeps on growing for growing the community. Ideally, what you need is to qualify five business networkers who have the ability to also influence the chain forward. In other words, each block bot is now influencing, right, 25 people as opposed to a block bot who may not influence anybody at all. So even though you do qualify, but you have to put the emphasis on the number of people participated, not on not on a number of node just to qualification. However, just to get it out of the way, because there's a reason why to become a black bot, and I'm not gonna go into all of it at this moment, but I'm gonna show you the back office because I intend to cover this topic in several different ways and bringing it to you in so many different nuances. By the time you watch maybe 3, 4, 5 video of mine, you will have black bot node training down path. You will be able to strategize to see, okay, how soon can I get the qualification. Once I get the qualification, then I can focus on maximizing my social capital and therefore have proper structure, putting people in place, not the number of nodes. So you could have social gravity where you are now impacting multiple layers of qualified block bot and block bot nodes for the maximum benefits. So until then, this has been a simulation one, or perhaps part one of many, and then I look forward to influence your choice to on-web your existing members to positioning themselves to get the education, the wallet, the payment structure for on-ramping and off-ramping fiat in crypto, all under one umbrella. This does not compete with anything else you're doing. It actually complements whatever else you're currently doing. So once you have your own account, then you'll understand why this is important. Until then, part two will cover the back office and the navigation for ease of use.